Hey, welcome to my channel, Unbiased LLC. My name is Rachel. If this is your first time here, welcome in. I appreciate you for stopping by. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you are part of the Purple Patch crew, welcome in. Let me stir y'all up. It's good to be back. Let me know in the chat if I have an echo. So today we will be doing a little sewing and a little gluing. And what we are going to do is we're going to remake an old belt that I found at the thrift store for 50 cents. I didn't notice that it was dry rotted until I got it home. So instead of throwing it away, I'm going to fix it. Is there an echo? Let me just say hello to some people. If this is your first time watching my live, I do go back and speak to the people who have joined me in this live stream here today. So if you don't like this part of the video, fast forward. Welcome in, DB. I appreciate you for being here, Queen. Miss Sharon Davenport, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Candy Levi, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Be Dazzling Designs, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Dunzel Cooper, welcome in, King. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Blue Emerald Creations, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Kristen Sensei, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Okay, Miss Sharon Davenport, I appreciate you, Queen. Miss Shamika H, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Smurf Creations, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Elevate Artistry, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. If I missed anyone, welcome in and welcome back. It's good to be back, and it's good to be in the space that I love. Okay, so I'm going to get started and show you guys exactly what I have and what I'm going to do. Y'all see my wall is moving. It's the magical wall. No, for real. It's the magical wall. No, it's the air condition. Because, baby, it is hot. Okay. Hey, Jess Craft Therapy. Welcome in, Queen. So I want to send a prayer request out for The Educated Natural. She is she traveled to I'm assuming her hometown to bury her brother. So you guys, if you know The Educated Natural, you guys keep her in your prayers. And I'm trying to think because Ruji Crafting, her daughter, went home from the hospital after about, I want to say it was like 2 to 3 weeks, but don't quote me on that. But anyway, she was in the hospital and it was a long time. So she's finally home. Okay, so thank y'all for y'all prayers. Anybody else that I have missed, because your girl been missing in action, so I haven't seen anybody's anything. But y'all just keep people in your prayers no matter what. And if I don't mention them, it's not, that I don't want to. It's just that I don't know at the moment. I got so much on my brain. All right. So with that being said, hey, Dips Designs, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. And thank you all for the traveling graces to the Crawfish Kickback 2025. Y'all tune in on Saturday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time-ish. Okay, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time-ish on my channel. And we are going to do a recap of the Crawfish Kickback 2025. And if anyone who attended the event would like to come up during that live, you are more than welcome to tell people what you thought, what could be better, what you did and didn't like, whatever. It's whatever. But we had a blast. Okay. So Miss D Smith, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. And if you have not taken the time to press the like button, please do. It lets YouTube know that I'm doing something. I don't know what, but it's letting YouTube know I'm doing something. Okay, so what we are going to do, you guys, is we are going to cut our fabrics. So I'm going to cut my strips of different color fabrics, which most of them are purple and blue jean. And then we're going to add the batting. So I'm just going to kind of like add my batting, stitch it in the ditch, simple as possible. Okay. And then we're going to cover the belt and then reassemble the belt. I have already taken the belt apart. Okay. Because, baby, your girl is tired and I don't want this live to be long. But every time I say that, everybody knows what happened. Okay. Everybody know what happened when I say that. Hey, Billy Sheffield, welcome in, Queen. I want y'all to see my shorts. Can y'all see my shorts? I made these shorts. I made these shorts from some jeans, some old jeans that I had. Let me know if y'all can see it from this angle, because yeah. And then I'm gonna show y'all the back. So I took this pocket, like this pocket off, and then I took some blue jean material and made me another pocket. And then I just put a little smiley face on there. Can y'all see it? Let me know if y'all can see my smiley face. Yeah, one. Yeah. Okay. So those are my shorts. And I just, and then I added some fabric, some jean fabric, squares on the side, different blue jeans. And I did some on the packet right here. So you can customize your shorts, your skirt, your jeans, your jackets, your whatever. Just customize it, make it your own. Period. Okay, so here we go. They say they can see it. Okay, good. Yes, Kristen, the weather was hot. Y'all see your girl got a little blacker, but I'm not complaining about that, baby, because the blacker the berry, the sweeter the, y'all already know. I don't even have to complete that. So here is the table. And this is, so I was going to do that leopard belt. And, oh, I never plugged the phone up. Duh. It might shut off on the, hold on. Let me put that on the charger. Okay. I have already, no, I'm sorry. I was going to do the leopard belt, but I decided to do the black belt instead because it was a little bit wider than the leopard belt. Eventually, I'm probably going to do the leopard belt because I don't like the color that's in the leopard belt. It's not like your traditional leopard. It's kind of like in the pinkish, oranges, some type of stage, and that's not. It's not cute, but I got it at thrift store, 50 cents. And initially, I was going to take both of these different belts and add them as a purse strap when I make purses or tote bags. But I'm not, I'm not really feeling it. So I'm going to get rid of this one. And then, so this is the one we will be working with, and y'all can see how it was starting to dry rot. So I took it apart, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay the belt flat out so that I can measure the length of the belt. And I'm going to probably add about 1 inch to it just because I just want it to be a little bit bigger. Okay, so if y'all can tell, I changed my room around just a little bit. So I don't know where nothing is. Let me find my tape measure. Yeah, like a snake skin. Is it snake skin, Kristen? Yeah, you're right. It is. Girl, why I said leopard? I don't know my head from my toes. It is snake skin. But I don't like the color. Yo, where is my tape measure? I don't even know. Okay, let me think of what I could do to use. What can I use in the place of it? A ruler. Hey, Miss Lucille Boykins, welcome in, Queen. Hey, the best uni, welcome in, Queen. Yes, juice. Come through with the juice. Um, y'all, what can? Hey, DJ Ron the mechanic, welcome in, King. Okay, y'all. I don't know what I did with tape measure. That's weird. Weird.com. Okay, I'm gonna try to use this ruler. I probably could use my cutting mat. When you think you're prepared, you're not. You're not. Okay, this is 23. This is 23 in the fold. And then I'm gonna say this is 20. And so I'm gonna do 21. So 23 plus 21 is 44, right? Yeah. If my math is correct, 23 plus 21 is 44. Okay, so let me show y'all the materials that I am going to be sewing together. Where is Making with Mary? I even got some dots, some polka dot fabric. Yes, Kristen. It clicked in my head I could use the mat. Okay, so I have this polka dot fabric. Then I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to use a piece of the leopard. I've already ironed the fabrics. So with this one and these, or yeah, that one and these two, I'm gonna sew them together so that I can have that white in the middle. So that's some 2.5 inch squares. And then this fabric, I'm going to add to it. By the way, Auntie Ellen Hanky G Quad Tradition, I got these fabrics from her, all three, all of this, and I found them to be so pretty. Then I have this purple, and then I have this color of purple, and then this is another G Quad Tradition piece of fabric. So she sent me a lot of the remnants and cut off pieces. So I'm going to incorporate all of that into my belt. And then I just have, let me put that down, different color variations of the blue jean. Okay, so all of them are different colors. None of them are the same except these two right here. These two right here are the same color jeans. And then I have this. But what you can do is if you have a lot of one color jean, you can flip it and turn it into whatever the back of the jean looks like. Okay. So I'm over here on my cutting table, you guys. Let me know if you can hear me when I speak because my back is turned. And if I miss you all coming in, I appreciate you for being here. What do y'all think about those fabrics? I love them. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to, in no random order, cut them all to 44. Well, not cut them to 44 inches. We're going to sew them together to make 44 inches for the belt. Can you guys hear me when I turn my back? And then I have some quilted batting, and these are just my leftover pieces that I cut from either a quilt, a bag, or what have you. I'm just gonna sew them together long ways to make and hopefully get 44 inches. If not, I'm gonna cut in half and then sew that to the other piece just to make sure I have enough. So don't throw away your scraps, okay? Because you can always use that later. And then in the end, I'm going to use, and I don't know if it's right side or wrong side, but I'm going to use the fabric tack to close all of that in. I have my X-Acto knife just in case I need it. I have a pair of scissors and I have a rotary cutter. And now I have a ruler, the one that Auntie Ella don't like, but that's neither here nor there, okay? And can you guys hear me when I'm over here? Can you hear what I'm saying when I'm over here? Because the air conditioner is on and the fan is running because it's hot in here, okay? So I'm not going to, in no specific order, place my fabrics, but I do want them to be about an inch wide. So I'm just gonna cut some of this down. And I'm gonna layer as many pieces as I can and cut all at one time. So they may be even and they may not be even, but it's okay. It's going to be okay. And Feeling the Diversity sent me this polka dot fabric, and I love it. I've been looking for it, but I didn't find it anywhere. So I'm not sure where she got it from. And I don't need a lot because the width of my the width of my belt is about 1 1/8. So I'm gonna make my casing for my belt probably a 2.5. Let's see, 1, 2. Yes, I'm probably gonna make it 2.5 so that it can fold over onto itself. So I gotta keep that in mind. I'm doing 2.5. And so I'm just gonna put the bigger pieces on the bottom and trying to keep them somewhat even. Okay. This one is already cut, so I'm gonna just put it to the side. I have to sew this one together before I can cut it. Y'all, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. So if you are not comfortable with, layering your fabrics with your and cutting them with your rotary cutter, cut them separately. I'm trying to do this to kind of save a little time. It might mess me up in the end, but we gonna figure it out. We about to find out. And they don't have to be even. I just need them to be a little slimmer than what they are right now. And I know that's a lot, but we gonna make it work. Hey, Miss Terry Hunt, welcome in, Queen. You hear me? Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Denzel. That's okay, Jess. Do your work. Hey, Miss Alice B, welcome in, Queen. All right, so I'm gonna move the belt out the way, and then I'm going to take my ruler, and at the shortest point or so, I'm just gonna cut this off just so I can have more control of the fabric. So I'm gonna put these to the side because I'm gonna work with this part. So this is one. Okay, let's do it. Some of it have interfacing on the back of it, so it's kind of hard. But it's okay. I'm gonna pick this up and then just cut it with my scissors because it doesn't have to be even. Did y'all hear that? It don't have to be even to do what I'm about to do. Now, if you are doing this and you're selling it, then yes, cut the fabrics even and all of that jazz. Um, I'm gonna throw these out, probably that one too, but I'm going to recut this. My blade is sharp. I don't know why it's not cutting all the way through. But nonetheless, it's cut. It's cut. And so now I'm going to do the same thing with the blue jeans. And I'm going to try to find the widest point. And since this one is long, I'm just going to fold it in half and I'm going to cut it. Same thing with this. It's not even, but I'm going to make it even and then cut it. The same thing with this. And this one is real short, but we're going to work it out. Let me go to the chat and see if I'm missing anybody. Terry Hunt, did I speak to you, Queen? If not, welcome in. Okay. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button. Why does my rotary blade have numbers around the circles? It's not like I can see them when I'm using it. Exactly, Kristen. Exactly. Mine has numbers as well, I think. I don't know if you can see, but mine have numbers. I don't understand why either. I don't know if you can see the numbers, but it have numbers around it on the front end of that. Hey, Miss Anita. Is that Miss Anita? Oh no, I can't see. Yeah, Miss Anita, somebody speaking to her. Hey, Miss Anita Haskins, welcome in, Queen. All right. So let me just square this off a little bit. Okay. And then I'm just gonna eyeball. Y'all do it how y'all want. I'm just gonna eyeball this. And I may be a little fat or a little small, but it's gonna be okay. I promise you. With these scrappy like projects, you know, unless you're selling it, I would not, lose any sleep over stuff not being perfect or what you would consider perfect. Because most people that are receiving the gift, if you're giving it as a gift, they really don't go into detail if it's crooked or straight or whatever. Now, if you're doing a t-shirt and the doggone, letters or sideways, unless that's how you intended it to be, then it's gonna be okay. Y'all see this one is smaller, but it was already small. And so all you do is pick your size. If you want 1 inch strips, 1.5 inch strips, whatever it is that you want to do, they could be down to like nothing if that's what you choose to do, because it's your creation. Okay. And y'all see how I did not go to this line? I made it a little wider because I can cut this in half and use that. I might not use it today, but I might use it for something else. I really did like the fray on this edge. It wasn't clean. It wasn't sharp. Hey, Miss Jennifer Hancock, welcome in, Queen. Hey, Big Rooster, welcome in, King. Y'all, I'm periodically looking at the chat from behind me. So if I miss anybody coming in, welcome. And I may not need all of this, but it'll be cut. And you can always use it for something else. How was your Memorial Day weekend? How was everybody's weekend? Did you work on projects? Did you relax? Did you go to a party? Did you have a party? Did you have to remember someone that was in your family that didn't make it out of the military? Y'all know what I mean, because you can't say a lot of stuff on YouTube. So, did you honor anyone in your family? My dad was a Navy SEAL, so I did talk to him yesterday. Okay, perfect. And then I can put this to the side with the other scraps. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to try to lay this out in no specific order, and we will sew them out together. Okay, Kristen. Seeing ripping the back of the sheets. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So these, okay, this is the back. So I'm just gonna face this right side together, and then we're gonna sew those together. And like I said, in no specific order. And so I'm gonna just use my mat and go all the way across to the 23 or so, okay? I will be alternating the fabrics just based on how I want it to look, or what I think I want it to look like. And hopefully I don't change my mind, because y'all know I be changing my mind quick. That's too dark to be over there. That's too light. That's Not the same blue jeans, but let's see. If I have a darker piece. Let's put that in the middle. So I'm probably gonna do every two. I'm gonna put a blue jean, maybe. Um, Something like that. Something like that. I'm gonna keep going. I think I'm gonna break this up because this would probably be my hat. What is 40? What did I say? 41, 23, oh, 44. So my half would be 22 inches. Okay, so I can keep going. I'm gonna try to use this part in the halfway mark, somewhere up in there. Let's see. So we need a little jean piece. Has anyone done anything like this before? Or you gonna have to see what I'm doing to know if you've done it before. Because I need some. Oh, y'all, wait a minute now. I forgot about my little leopard. I gotta stick that in there somewhere. Let's put these two side by side, and then this, and then that. And we're gonna come back with the dark strip, and we're getting to the 22. So let's see. Let's come back with this one. But I think I'm gonna do a solid piece right here. If I have, oh, I forgot about this one too, y'all. Hold on. Okay, wait. So let's put this next to that, and then I'm gonna cut this one down a little bit. Let me see what that polka dot would look like next to this. Oh, I kind of like that, but it might be too close to the other polka dot. What y'all think? Hey, spilling the diversity. Welcome in, Queen. You see your fabric on the table, Queen. Hey, Ruji. Welcome in, Queen. No, Jess, y'all not in y'all baby beginner era. Y'all over there killing the game. Okay, y'all over there doing it. Do y'all think this polka dot is too close to this? I think it is. I like it, but I think it's too close for right now. So I'm gonna cut this in half or down, and I think I'm going to use this strip if I can open it at this point, and then I'm going to cut this like that. So I got this, and now we're at the 22 mark. I'm gonna put this so it'll be like this. Once I sew these together. Oh, I wonder if I should do, is this the right way? Oh yeah, okay. So I'm trying to break up. So I'll cut this. Once I sew these together, I'll just slim this down. I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, so I'm at the end of this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just slide these up so we don't get confused. And what I'm gonna start off with when I come back from here, from this point, I'm going to start off with, no, I don't want to, well, do I want to start off with the jean? I don't know. Let me see what that's looking like. Let me see what that's looking like. I think I think that'll be okay. So I'm gonna start with the jean over here. And I have to remember like kind of what I have here. So since I have this one facing down this way, I'm gonna turn this one upside down like that. And I'm gonna put this leopard up against that. And then a dark piece of jean. And maybe this with a dark piece of purple. Okay, I only got to go to what, 21? All right, so let's do that. Y'all see, I was trying to flip it, but it's ugly. Let me see if this one is better. Yeah, I like this, but it's kind of close to this. So I'm going to just leave it up. Let's do, oh, let's do this. And let's do this. Y'all liking it so far? No, it's gonna look cray cray. It's not gonna look cray cray. Y'all think it's gonna look cray cray? Now I like this right here, so I'm gonna turn this one up just to have that contrast. And let's make sure I'm not missing anything. Y'all, I'm running out of fabric. Honestly. Okay, so this. Oh, wait. I forgot about this. Hold on. I forgot about this one. Let me cut it down just a little bit. Okay. So we're going to do this. And I can cut this one some more. Okay. And then maybe this on the side of it, yeah. And then the blue jean. Wow, we almost getting there. I wish I had some more of this. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should make it. I'm gonna cut it in half and we're gonna try. So put that one back. And then I'm just gonna do one last piece. I guess I'll do this leopard because that's all I really got left. Oh no, I really need a blue jean on the end, right? Okay, what y'all thinking? Can y'all see all of it? Hey, Cricket Peach, welcome in, Queen. Hey, Angie, welcome in, Queen. What y'all think? We could do it like that. I talk, y'all, and y'all can talk back. When I talk, y'all can talk back. Hey, Barbara Fun. Welcome in, Queen. Hey, Jesse. Jesse Gibson. I want to say thank you, King, for going back and watching all of my videos and leaving a comment. You just don't know how much that means to me and other creators as well. I appreciate you, King. Y'all say it looks good. Hey, Shamika H. Did I speak to you, Queen Girl? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's do it. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm going to. So if I pick this one up, I'm just gonna take it like this, and y'all know it's gonna get a little shorter. So once I sew them all together, and I'm using like my cream color white thread, because y'all already know I'm lazy and I ain't feel like changing no thread colors. I'm gonna stop right here, and then I'll come back and get this this section, and then I can go ahead on and put this together, because I know that that 3-piece goes in the middle. And so I'm just gonna sew them all together in a chain method if I can. Just keep sewing till I'm done. And I'm going to get out, let me see something. Okay, so if I get short, I'm gonna use this leopard piece on the end, and what else do I have left? We will figure it out, because I don't know what I will have left and what's going to look right on this end. Okay, so that's the second batch. This is our first batch. Y'all meet me at the sewing machine. Meet me at the sewing machine. Hey, Kelly Wyatt. Thank you, Queen, for being here. Hey, Miss T with the T. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate you, Queen. Okay, let's get to welcome to the sewing machine. And I don't know why I'm a little grainy over here, but heavy duty Singer 4423 sewing machine is what I'm using today. The wind is doing its thing. Y'all, let me know if y'all have an echo, because I turned this camera on. And I'm just going to put my extension table. Oh, if Miss Creations by Miss C come in the building, you guys, y'all congratulate her on her new embroidery machine. She got a SE 630, I believe, which is the Brother brand. Now, don't quote me if I got the numbers wrong, okay? But just congratulate her on purchasing a new embroidery machine. I have my magnetic guide here, but I may not, I don't know. So my stitch length is going to be set at 2.5. I'm going to be using a straight stitch on my sewing machine. My tension is between a 3 and a 4, so it's kind of like 3.5. And I'm going to be using this Teflon foot. I don't even know if you guys can, but this is a Teflon foot. Let me take it off, just in case anybody don't know what a Teflon foot looks like. Um, this is my Teflon foot, and I put some um, what is this, painter's tape on the back of mine. Teflon, you don't need this painter's tape, but y'all know I'm extra because the Teflon foot is just like your Teflon paper that you use when you like do heat press and stuff, and you use the Teflon sheet. This is a Teflon sewing foot, so it will help the fabric glide. Okay, y'all know I'm extra, so I put the painter's tape on there, but you don't need it. Okay, let me see if I can move this light and give us a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Give us a little bit more light over here. Hey, Rudy. Welcome in, King. That's right, Kristen. The stuff does not stick to it. Okay, so we're going to just take one out of the pile, right sides together. Oh, my needle is in the middle. My needle is in the middle, and I'm going to be using like a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. Okay, my needle is in the middle position, and I am going to back stitch, even though I'm going to be cutting this in my 2.5 inch width. I'm still going to back stitch. And y'all know this sewing machine goes really fast. Well, actually, I make it go really fast, but y'all know, haha, your girl got a need for speed. So it is what it is. And I'm not going to be ironing this down. I'm just going to finger press it, get my next piece, and add it on. And like I said, if you want to sell this or give it away to somebody, if you need to iron it, then do so. We just want to get them stitched together. Hey, Miss Nene Designs, welcome in, Queen. You hear echo from your embroidery machine. Donzel, you hear an echo from my sewing machine? Let me know. Miss Anita Haskins, you can use a Teflon foot for anything. However, just be mindful that when you use a Teflon foot, nothing underneath is grabbing your fabric besides the feed dogs, right? So you have to control everything to the left or to the right of your needle when using a Teflon foot. Y'all, when I finish this one, I am going to cut this down a little bit because I don't know why I put this one on here. It's too wide. You see how I'm controlling I'm holding on to my fabric at the bottom and on the side. And again, y'all know I'm not an expert, so these are just my my way of doing things. This is what I have learned in my process of sewing. I'm not an expert. I'm just giving you my opinion. Oh, no echo. Okay, okay. Thank you, Dunzil. I appreciate you, King. So, see, this one have stabilizer because I use this for something else. So that's why I said they all scraps. Are y'all okay with this sewing angle? I mean, all I'm doing is sewing them together. Y'all see how this heavy duty, when you put the pedal to the metal, the whole table shakes. The whole table. That's why I love it. But I really need to probably get some type of silicone mat, like how I had on the other side, in the other sewing room, to keep my table still. I mean, keep my sewing machine from jumping around. I could have done two pieces at a time and then sewed them all together. So right now I'm just checking to make sure that I caught it both fabrics because they starting to shift. Hey, Miss Marlene, welcome in, Queen. Hey, Love and Live, welcome in, Queen. This is why I made a mat with two. Yes, Kristen. So you put the dish drying mats, the one that have the little bubble like thing. Y'all, I'm trying to see because I kind of like this dark. I kind of like the darkness of this. So I'm going to turn it around. I saw the mat, Kristen, but I can't remember if you used the little grippy things at the bottom. I think you did. I'm going to have to make something because y'all see I like that. It kind of looks black. It gives it a little bit more contrast. Did Vera say she see her fabric on this? I'm using it right now, these little polka dots that she sent me. And when I seen it, I was like, I have never seen this polka dot fabric before. And y'all, best believe I've been looking for it and I still haven't found it. I still haven't found it. Hey Petra, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. So y'all just keep sewing it till y'all get y'all measurements for your belt. And I know Shay Shay is at work, y'all, but if she come in, y'all congratulate her on her halfway point of monetization on her YouTube channel. She reached her 3,000 watch time hours, so she needs one more 1,000 watch time hours to be fully monetized. So if you guys, kind of have time, you can go back and watch some of her videos. Hey, Miss Creations by Miss C. I just told them to congratulate you, girl, on your new embroidery machine. Hey, DKC Crafts, welcome in, Queen. Let me um let me stir Miss C up for her new SE630. Did I say that right? Is it SE630, Queen? I think I got the numbers right, but I don't know. You'll have to tell me. I can't wait for you to get started. And don't do like I did, girl, buying all the files on Etsy and didn't know what the heck I was doing. I just saw the file. I was like, "Ooh, that's cute," but I didn't read any of the description because I didn't know what I was doing. And I was actually buying files that were larger than my hoop because I didn't know what I was doing. I'm just gonna keep saying that because yeah, it's easy to do, but make sure you read the description and the design can fit your hoop. My first embroidery machine, which is right here, it only went up to a 5x7. Was my biggest hoop, and then I could get the repositional hoop. Hey, Pescatarian Garden, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Oh, I was right. SE630. Okay, good. I kind of, I kind of have a brain. What I'm making today, Miss Pescatarian, um, I'm sewing all of these pieces together, and then I'm going to put some quilt backing on the back of it, and I'm going to repurpose this belt that I found at the thrift store for 50 cents. And I didn't notice that it was starting to dry rot until I got home. So you see, like right here is peeling. On the thing is peeling. I've already taken this apart and took the hook off. And we're going to wrap this fabric onto the belt and make something that we can wear. So it's going to be like a quilted belt, I guess you could say. Except I'm not going to really do a lot of quilt lines. I'm just going to kind of like stitch in the ditch to make sure that the fabric stays together. So this is something you can do if you have an old belt. I would even say if you have an old bag handle, that's starting to come apart, instead of throwing it away, repurpose. Now you don't have to do quilt or all of these strips. You could just do a solid color if you choose to. You can do just like a leather piece, pleather piece. It's all up to you. I know, Missy. But if you have a subscription to Creative Fabrica, then that's different because you could download what you need, what you want, or what you think you will use in the future because you've already paid for it or paying for it. Y'all, my fabric is short, short, short right here. So I may or may not catch the back part, but as long as I have 2.5 inches of it sewn together, it will be okay. All right, so I'm getting the next set, but I have to do these 3 pieces first. So let me assemble this. Thank you, Pescatarian. 50 cent girl, 50 cents. Y'all know I be, but I mean, I kind of at first. I mean, when I saw the dry rot of the belt, I was like, man, I wasted 50 cents. But then I thought about, wait a minute, I may be able to use it again. You know, reuse it, repurpose it. So that's what we're doing today. So I'm just gonna finger press this, and then I'm gonna lay this part on top and sew it down. Those were 2.5 inch squares from Auntie Ellen, baby. She already cut the squares for me. She sent me a bunch of them. So I'm like, why not try to use and incorporate some of that into my belt? So this will go on this. And I'm going to cut it down once I sew it down. And that's all you do. You just keep sewing your strips together. Until you get the desired length that you need. So this is what it's looking like. And so I'm just going to cut this down just a little bit so that it won't be so wide. And I'm just eyeballing it. And we're going to get the next batch. I hear an echo. Do y'all hear an echo? Let me know if y'all hear an echo. Hey, 755 million. Look what I told you to do. Thumbs up. Hey, Lily fam. Thumbs up the line, baby. Hey, Shamika. Welcome in, Queen. Yes, there's an echo. Is there still an echo? I don't know why when I moved a certain way, I heard it. Y'all still hear an echo? It's gone now? Okay. I don't know what that was about. Oh, they saying yes, there is an echo. Okay. There is nothing else on. Let me make sure. Oh gosh. Okay, what about now? I think so. I don't know. Hey, Nikki A, welcome in, Queen. Yes, feeling the diversity is so sweet. She is. She is like one of those people who, when you hear when she hears somebody mention something, she be on it and she's sending you the information so you can have it too. And I love that about her. Is the echo still there? Ruji, I'm recovering the belt. I'm gonna keep sewing and I'll check the chat to see if I still have an echo. I don't know why I ain't getting it. I ain't moving it. Okay, let me put my earphone. Stream y'all been tripping. Okay, what about now? Let me know. If so, I need to take off the table um, phone. Y'all let me know if y'all still hear the echo. Now all that time, no echo, and then all of a sudden it just started going haywire. Ridiculous. Oh, we still have an echo? You still hear it? Okay. Yes. Okay, let me go disconnect this other phone, you guys. Hold on. I think I could take it off from here. Okay, some people say they don't, some people say they do. Um, Ruji said yes, there's an echo, no echo on my end. Okay, I'm gonna just keep going, and if it's too bad, y'all put some red something in the chat so I can see it, like a stop or something. And I said I didn't want this live to be long, but stuff like that be happening. Oh, and I want to say congratulations to all the graduates. 755, are you home? You and Sissy made it home? I haven't really been in the chat to know if you guys made it home or not. Thank you, Candy. I appreciate you. It comes and goes. Girl, I don't know what that's about. I know what it's about. StreamYard wants me to pay for their service. And I said no. I'm not. Because y'all should have left me the plan that I was on. Then I'd have been, you know, I'd have been happy to stay. Oh, y'all home? Thank God. That's good. Thank God. Um, hey, Evelyn Warner. Welcome in, Queen. So, this morning, I woke up, you guys, and let me tell you, The older you get, stuff just start cracking. My knee, my knee was cracking. And y'all see Shay Shay not even here. And I got a pink nail. Let me put it in the camera for her when she come back and watch the replay. Don't get used to it. Don't get used to that pink nail, Shay Shay. But it was inside of my press-on kit, so I put it on. I went ahead on and pressed it on. Yes, Miss Evelyn, we sure did. And y'all, so a lot of people that went, they've already released videos. Listen, I have not edited anything. I kind of tried to do some shorts just to stay relevant while we were out. But I was doing a lot of work, physical labor work, and so I didn't have time to get a lot of clips and whatnot. I didn't have time to go. Well, we really couldn't go live because the service was horrible. Horrible. I tried to go live while we were fishing, and YouTube didn't even tell the people I was live. So I'm gonna go back and see what that video looks like and see if I can just release that part. Even though I ain't catch nothing. I ain't catch not a doggone thing. And then it's because I don't really know how to fish. We were in the country, like deep in the woods, for real. Like alligators, deer, eagles be out there, like all kinds of stuff. Snakes. If it wasn't so hot in Texas, I guarantee you they probably would have a bear in that park somewhere. If it's not one there, I don't know. But some of it looks so creepy, I wouldn't even get out the car. Like literally, I wouldn't get out the car. I'm taking all the fabrics. Oh, pescatarian, it's okay, Queen. But stay tuned. So we're gonna do a recap on Saturday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time over here on my channel. And it's not going to be long. So we're going to try to stick to 1 hour, if not 30 minutes or so, because Crafty Leo is busy, I'm busy, Big Rooster is busy, it's Jay and April, They have something that they need to do. So, but if anybody attended it and would like to come up and give their experience about it, they are more than happy. So next year will be our third year. And they say that the best thing comes in threes, honey. So we gonna see. Do they say that or did I just say I made that up? I probably just made that up. But whatever. Did I just make that up? Is it the best thing comes in threes or twos? Threes or twos? So y'all, we gonna measure this to see if we have enough. And if not, I'll find one more piece or so just to add to it to make 44 inches. I could have sold all of this before the live, but yeah, this is a sewing, embroidery, and decorating garment channel. So I like to show y'all as I go, like as I'm working. Okay, so let's measure and see what we have. Oh, it do. I said it right, Kristen. The best thing comes in threes. Hobby is closer, Kristen. Hobby Airport is closer. Thank you, Evelyn. Hey, Drillers Shay. Welcome in, Queen. A string quilt like that. Damn, it was showing Fisher Lady unbound. Girl, I didn't do nothing, Evelyn. I didn't do nothing. Yes, I was hurting. No, girl, I was hurting from working. We love nice nails. Girl, your nails be pretty all the time. Miss Creations by Miss C. Wait, what's free 99? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Um, who did I miss? If I missed saying hello to anybody, I apologize. Let's get the ruler. Okay, I'm gonna need those. Oh no, I know what I can do. I can take the belt. I was about to say, baby, I'm gonna need them smart people that know how to calculate some stuff and tell us if we had enough. Y'all, how did I not? What is this? This thing shrunk by half. Look at all this belt that I still got left. So guess what? We're gonna find a way to cut this and get two sections. Y'all need 1,000 strips. 1,000 strips of fabric. I mean, I knew it was gonna shrink, but golly. Okay. So y'all know what time it is. I know it was seam allowance, but dang, Jennifer, that's a lot. Okay, so let's see. We about to, I ain't gonna say the N word, but y'all know what I'm about to do. I'm about to make it happen. I'm about to make it work. Hopefully. I'm gonna bring y'all down just a little bit so y'all can kind of see what I'm about to do. I'm gonna just square off the fabric, and I'm just gonna fold it over because I need the shortest points. I know it's not traditional. Don't do this, okay? Don't do this at home. Um, I'm trying to find the shortest piece of fabric. And it's probably still not gonna come out even because I didn't iron the seams. But it's okay. It's going to be okay. Uh-oh. I'm gonna stand up a little bit so I can get leverage. Boy, I tell you, things know how to make you look bad. Okay, so let me see this. Ooh, that's a little wonky, but oh well. Okay, so if I do that, y'all, we not gonna make it. I'm gonna try though. No, we're not gonna make this. Y'all, I'm gonna have to cut some more fabric or something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut some more fabric. Okay, let me at least get this. That's what I get for eyeballing stuff. But don't worry about it. It's okay. You can't win them all. You can't win them all. Okay, I'm gonna stand up and cut this. And so I can use this in something else. So I'm gonna just hold on to it. Y'all see all of that? So I probably need to do half of this belt, honey. Let's find some fabrics and see if we have something that I can use. I don't have enough fabric, y'all. I don't. So if I do half of the belt, is that, I mean, what does that mean? Girl, what does it mean? I don't know. If I do half of this belt, it would at least just show you what it's looking like, right? Or do I need to go get some more fabrics and cut it up? Y'all let me know what I need to do. I just knew I had enough fabric. So basically, is this going to be in my half? It's not. It's like in the middle. It's like in the 13th one. Oh, dude, don't do the front section. Oh, oh, Vera. But I needed to put the batting. Hold on. I see what you're saying. Hold on. So what if I did, oh yeah, if I did like a little lip. Okay, let's see if we still have enough. If I just did like a slight fold over, uh-oh. Dang, and I already cut the fabric. I didn't see the comment. Okay, I see what you're saying. Um, okay, okay, hold on. Let me regain my thoughts. Um, okay, hold on, y'all. Y'all know when you have to pivot, you got to think that thing out. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my batting and sew them together. All you do when you connect batting is you lay them down flat. Oh man, did my needle, the thread came out. Hold on, y'all. When you do the batting, you lay them down flat and you zigzag all, straight down so that you can connect the pieces. And I don't know if I'm in the way of the camera or not, but let me thread this needle. I saw Shay Shay and Picture Me Crafting doing the resin on the back of the cell phone casing. That was so pretty. I was in the replay, but I only did resin a couple of times. I hear the echo. I don't know why. Um, oh, goodness gracious. Come on, thread. And y'all, it's not so much the thread that I can't get in. It's because I can barely see it. Like I can, and I got glasses on and I still can barely see this. Oh, and Miss C probably gonna have this problem. But she used to her nails. I'm not. I'm not used to these nails. Baby, I work in the um bare nail game. Okay, like that's when I can do my most work when I don't have no nails on. Okay, so like I was saying, you lay the batting flat. I'm gonna change this to my zigzag stitch. I think this, yeah, this is it. Okay, so I'm doing my zigzag stitch and just try to keep your pieces together. And what I normally do, since my needle is in the middle, I try to line my two pieces in the center of the slit of the foot, and then I'm going to change my stitch width to 3. So what does that mean? I'm in the middle, my needle is in the middle, my batting is straight down the middle of the opening of the foot. So I should get 1.5 inch stitch on this side and 1.5 stitch on the other side, being that I changed it to 3. Does that make sense? You lay the batting flat, and this is just, I don't know, this is how my brain works. I don't know if anybody else on YouTube or anywhere else has ever explained that to you. I know when I've seen videos, they just say lay your batting flat and zigzag it. But in my mind only, okay, I don't know. If my batting is laying flat and I have it in the slit, like the opening of my foot, my needle is in the middle, and then I have my tension set at a solid number. Remember, I was at 2.5. If I can go to 4, and I can have 2 millimeters of stitching on this side and 2 millimeters stitching on the other side. Does that make sense? Not on top. Do not put them on top, Kristen, because you don't want it to be thick. Remember, you're going to be using this on top of all of this with all of these seams. So you want your batting as flat as possible. So I'm going to go ahead on and zigzag this. And I am going to do a back stitch in the beginning and the end. And I'm just trying my best to keep my batting in the middle and butt it up against each other. So some of it didn't catch, but it's okay because I'm going to be sewing it. But the bottom part did. It's just when I started, okay? I may have to watch. Let me do this to 4, and let me do it again. You just going to have to play around with, you just going to have to play around with what settings work for you. So the 4-inch is better. Of course, it gives you more coverage. So y'all see? And then I'm just going to add another piece. Hey, M&T Living and Cooking. Happy anniversary to you and Mr. Drama over there. Okay, I'm just gonna. And y'all, the sewing machine is so far away from me, but I ain't want to have to pull it back and do all that extra. All right, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna just keep adding, and then I'm just going to cut it once I. Oh, this is wet. I'm gonna cut it once I get everything together. So am I the only person like brain works differently? I don't know why my brain does that, but it does, y'all. It just, and I don't have no control over it. I guess because growing up, I was always the child that's like, why? You know, why we gotta do that? Like, just say for instance, my mom, my mom made us every Saturday put mayonnaise, well, wipe her plants down like with a rag or something wet, and then we had to put mayonnaise on the leaves. And I'm like, why? What's the purpose, right? First of all, she said, because I said so. And then her next response was to keep the leaves shining. Like, she didn't want no dust on it. Y'all, like, I don't want to get up every Saturday and do this, but I had to. But I question everything, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. Oh, those are your nails, Miss C, girl. Yeah, I cannot, baby. These are press on. So when I get ready to do some yard work or something like that, I just pop them right on off. And when I want my nails to look like something, I press them right back on. Press on, press off, press on, press off. And I love that. I used to go to the nail shop and get my nails professionally done, but I felt like what I was doing hair all the time. I still do hair. Uh, Washing my hands, 50 times a day, if not more or whatever. Shampooing hair, just constantly in the water. I just felt like it was a waste of money. Okay, so I'm not going to do the front of the thing, if y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to do the front. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Hold on. Let me get. So I just measured this, and I'm going to cut a little bit more, because y'all know once you get stitches in the batting, it's going to shrink. Okay, so I'm just going to put this, and then I'm going to cut it once I get the batting on. Some parts won't have batting because it's too short, but it's okay. It is. Oh, I can't do it like that, y'all. I got to cut this first. Nobody said nothing. Is that right? No, I don't need to. Hold on, now I'm thinking. Okay, no. I can still put the batting on like this and still cut it in half. Okay. So when you like me, when I have a plan in my head and it does not go according to plan, I have to rethink this thing. You gotta rethink it. Just talk to yourself. You'll figure it out. I do it all the time. Do I know why now? Yeah, she just my mom entertained a lot when we were growing up, and she just wanted everything to shine, to look good, I guess. Um, she said that it nourished the plants as well, but I don't believe that girl. But yeah, that's what they say. I think it probably did to a certain degree because they were house plants, and so they did not get a lot of sunlight. So y'all, at this point, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm winging this for real. Well, I winged it from the beginning, but now I'm really winging it. But I'm gonna make it look like it's just gonna look like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. What time is it? See, I was supposed to be off of here by now. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So changing it from the zigzag stitch, my stitch length is 2, and my stitch width doesn't matter because I'm just doing a straight stitch now. Y'all, I'm just attaching the batting to the fabric or fabric to the batting, whichever way. So I'm not going to back stitch, and I'm kind of stretching this fabric as I go because I did not iron it. So if nothing else, I hope that this inspires you to do something like this, even if mine don't come out right. Just get the inspiration, okay? That's all I can say. Because I didn't measure that right. And yeah. So basically, I needed a whole nother 22-inch row, 23-inch row. So I'm just going to go down. That way, when I cut this in half, they'll have stitching on both sides. And I'm not measuring anything, y'all. I'm just throwing some straight lines. Well, they appear to be straight. I don't know how straight they are. Hey, Mona. Welcome in, Queen. Sit to some soil and more. Hey, stay woke. Grow your own food. Welcome in, Queen. Barb, something like that. I was trying to make a casing for the belt. However, I didn't sew enough fabric. I'm repurposing, stay woke. I'm repurposing this belt. I bought this belt at the thrift store for 50 cents, and I didn't notice that it was dry rotted until I got home and took it apart for another project. And so it's not going to work for the project that I wanted it 4. So now I'm just going to cover it with this fabric. No back stitch. Okay. One more line, y'all, and then we can cut this in half, and we're going to glue this. I would think for this belt, I would need an industrial sewing machine. So I'm not going to tear up my sewing machine trying to show y'all that I can sew through this leather belt, because I probably can't. Even with a denim needle or leather needle or anything, I still don't believe that I can do it. Okay, no back stitch. All right. So I'm going to just cut this off, this extra batting. Clean it up around the edges so when I do cut this in half, it'll look somewhat decent. If I was not live, y'all, I would do this better. I know I would. I'm really just trying to give you inspiration to do it yourself. Give you ideas that you can do this yourself. And that you don't have to throw away things that are old. If you can reuse them, find a way to reuse them. Y'all see this little part right here where I cut that piece of fabric, but hopefully I can get it to fold over and you won't see the cotton batting right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is so y'all know it shrunk again because I put those quilt lines in it. But I'm gonna try to get it as close to the edge of the belt that I can, and then just have some type of lip. Just some type of lip. Okay? Maybe something like that. Can y'all see that? And that way, on top, you won't see the batting. I probably should have cut the batting away from that part, but and that's only because I ran out of fabric, so I'm gonna just try my best to get it as smooth as possible. So, in my mind, I think I should start gluing this. That way it'll start drying, and then I could just work my way down, and then I can use this side and cut away just a little bit from the belt. Y'all, I don't know. I'm winging it. Okay, let's just figure it out. Should I start gluing it? I'm gonna wait for y'all to say in the chat. Give trim to spruce up the belt. No, Barb, I never heard of that. Gip trim. What is that? Have you ever used gip trim, I'm sorry, to spruce up a belt? No, what is that? Hey, Rondria Parkins. Well, Perkins. I'm sorry, Queen. Perkins. Welcome in, Queen. Oh, Evelyn. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Barb, what is gip trim? Maybe you can use the other part of the wrist. Okay. Okay, Angie. So I'm gonna get the glue, y'all, and this is the glue that I'm going to use, and hopefully it will adhere to the leather. I do have some E6000. Y'all, I don't know. I didn't think this through. Obviously, I didn't think it all the way through. Do I need to go get? No, I don't have. I don't have E6000. Oh yes, I do. Hold on. This is the Fabric Fuse E6000. But to me, this glue takes a long time to dry. Fabutech does not take that long. But it says right here that it bonds fabrics, lace, glass, leather, is that wood, and trims. So I should be able to use this. What y'all think? I don't know. Because I'm gonna try it. That's all we can do is try. And I love Fabutech, y'all. I really do. Like, it's one of my go-to. So I'm gonna just put a little bit, like, at the top, and see, like, towards the back. Maybe if I get my hair out the way, you can see. So a little bit towards the back, but I want to catch the edge of the belt, and then some on the front, just to keep it down and not move around until I can get it situated. And then I'm gonna get one of my clips or several clips to hold it down while I work. Okay, so that's what we're doing. And I didn't think about this, the raw edge. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue so that I can create, I can clean that up. Y'all, I did have a plan. It just didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Well, yeah, I thought I had a plan. And don't y'all forget, I'm the tactical learner. That's what I am? I forgot what Melvin said. I think that's what she called me. And I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna just do that. All right. So now, y'all, I want the bare minimum on this edge. And I know my hands are probably in the way. I apologize for that. So I'm gonna have to do something because the batting is gonna be stuck to the belt, but the fabric is not. It's gonna be like kind of popping up. So I'm gonna have to figure out. Maybe I could take like a solid piece of fabric and glue it to the back to keep the edges down. I'm gonna figure it out. Trust me, I'll figure it out. So I'm just gonna continue to put some glue and continue to put this belt back together. So I'm not gonna do the beginning of it, like where the loop and all that is. Hopefully it doesn't look bad. Maybe I can just cover it with a piece of fabric or something. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. That way the glue is drying as I work. You know how we put something like on the back of a coaster or something, like a piece of felt, so that it doesn't look bad? That's probably what I'll end up doing on the back, since I can't get the fabric to wrap all the way around the belt like I thought I could. I'm only doing glue a little bit on the front. I'm doing it on the top of the belt, and then I'm doing just a little bit in the back to kind of make it stay down. So it's not a lot of glue, but I do want to try to get all of it to wrap. And y'all, I'm sorry, I'm not reading the comments at the moment. If someone came in since I last said hello, welcome in. I appreciate you for being here. I want to at least try to hurry up and get this done so that we can see what it looks like. Oh, that's cute. You like it, cute? I messed up because I didn't put enough fabric, but it's gonna be okay. I'm trying.
It's so that part at the bottom wraps around.
I'm gonna wrap it just a little bit. Y'all, that's my daughter. I'm gonna wrap it just a little bit and then make it go to the other end with the rest of the fabric. Oh, what was that? Huh? Hey, Miss Yolanda Blue, welcome in, Queen. Miss Zelda Brown, welcome in. Oh, y'all, this thing is so up on my. Huh? Hey, Miss Geneva Coleman, welcome in, Queen. If I missed anybody, welcome in. Oh, she said it is the trim used a lot in upholstery and costume making. Barb, I'm gonna have to look that up. Hey, Craftable Things, welcome in, Queen. Y'all, she's still in the snake skin belt. The one I was gonna use. Y'all come get y'all internet daughter. It fits me. It fits me.
Well, it's gonna fit us. How about that?
I was gonna redo it with the fabric.
I like this color.
I didn't like this color. It's like a pink.
Pink,
yeah. Okay, y'all, we just gonna keep working. Oh, we almost at the end, then we gotta cut. Another challenge is um when I cut it, I guess I'm gonna have to fold the edges in. Y'all, make y'all fabric long, long, long. Just keep sewing till you can't sew no more, because this is too much trying to figure out what to do to make this work. And I'm gonna be honest, I do this to myself every single time. I still just, I don't know why. I make stuff so hard and it don't have to be. I bet the novice so is probably like, why did what is she doing? What is she doing? Girl, I'm over here trying some stuff. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Trying to figure it out. The next time I do it, if I do it, I'll know what to do. I'll know exactly what to do and how to do it. I feel like with most projects that you do for the very first time, you're going to mess it up because you really don't know what you're doing. Well, let me speak for myself because some of y'all probably, you know, masters at everything you do. Hey, Miss Shirley LG, welcome in, Queen. Okay, y'all, this is what. Don't worry about the back. I'm gonna put another piece of fabric solid back there. But this is what the belt is looking like so far. And so now I'm gonna take and wrap. I'm gonna put the glue. So I'm gonna put the glue all on the front and then pull and get it to the edge, and then I'm gonna cut because I think I'll be able to maximize my pattern or the fabric that way. Okay, maybe not, I don't know, that's just what came to my head. Okay, so I definitely want to get on the edge of the belt. I'm not really concerned about the middle, but I do want to get the edge of the belt. Uh-oh. Sorry. I dropped it. Okay. So I'm just going to pull as I go. I'm going to clamp this edge, and then I'm just going to keep pulling and kind of like mash the glue down, and hopefully it stays, tight, because I can't pin it here because it's not cut yet. And so with this, you guys, y'all make it your own. You can even, what I was going to do, and this is no lie, that to this creations made me a unbiased LLC rhinestone template. And I was going to put the rhinestones. Oh wait, did I? Okay. I was going to put the rhinestones on my belt with my name. However, template is like 3 inches wide. So I was gonna put the my name in rhinestones like in the back, towards the back of the belt. So that's another thing you can do if you do rhinestones, or you can, like some people individually place the rhinestones, in whatever shape or letters or whatever. You can do that. You can also do HTV with your name on it. You can customize this any type of way that you feel like it. So I may try to make an unbiased LLC rhinestone template in this dimension so that I can use it. We'll see. But that was my thought. And if I would have had a wider belt, like a 3 inch belt, I would have done that. All right, y'all. So now I'm going to cut it, but I'm going to turn it over so that I can see what it is that I'm doing. Okay. I just need enough for it to fold over a little bit, because I still got the other end to do. If nothing else, y'all, I still love this idea. I just need to implement the measurements better. I just need to think about a lot of stuff, because the stuff that's happening, I had no clue was going to happen. But it's okay, because not only am I learning, hopefully you are as well. So if that is the case, I feel like it's a win-win situation. If you learn one little thing that I'm doing or whatever, it's all good. Okay, y'all. So we got a little bit, a little bit to try. Oh, I'm sorry, I moved the camera. To try to fold over. So I'm just going to do it on the edge. And like I said, I'm gonna probably like put a piece of felt or something in the back of it to pull the two sides together. Does that make sense? I'm just gonna try to. Because who's gonna see the inside of the belt? Y'all, I don't even have enough to put the clip. I don't have enough edge. Don't worry. So I may have to go back and put glue in between the batting and the fabric and kind of mash that down. We'll see. Yeah, because you can see the edge. Did y'all understand what I was saying about putting the felt in the back of the belt? I'm gonna show you a piece, and then because I think my felt is on the other side, but I do have like some scrap pieces on this side. Most of the fabric, like all of the fabric, is in the embroidery room. Y'all, got glue all on my hands, so I'm trying to. All right, so I'm gonna just. We will worry about the edge of this later. Let me. And I don't. Let's see. So I'm gonna do it like this, y'all, so that this could meet. What y'all think? Like this, or start back where it's cut off at? No, because see, this would be too close, in my opinion. The jean would be too close. Oh, it's still like that no matter which side I go to. But I kind of like, I don't know. 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 I think I'm going to just do it like this because it's not even anyway. Okay, I'm going to just do it like this. Like the belt is, I'm halfway, most of the part done. That's what I mean, not even. Uh-oh. So I'm trying to butt it up next to each other and trying to keep my sewing line. You see, I'm trying to get this to line up the best way that I can. Oh, it's a gnat in here or something. It's getting messy now. Ugh. Okay. Um, y'all, we almost done because I am going to do this and then I'm just going to put the I'm gonna put the backing on later, but I think I'm gonna just show you, even though my felt that's in this room on this side is red, but you'll get the picture of what I'm trying to say or do, rather. But I want to know, is anybody going to try this to repurpose their belt or something? Let me know in the chat. I'm sure after watching me mess up, you'll be able to do yours and it will be perfect the first time. Y'all see this little piece came all the way here? So it's not even gonna make the belt at all. We did all of that for nothing. Because we did it wrong, that's why. They like, girl, don't put my name in there. Yeah, we did it wrong. All of us, collectively. Uh-oh. So I'm gonna do this side just like I did the other side. Put a little glue, but make sure I put it on the edge. I wonder if hot glue would work for this too. I don't know. I'm not saying it will. I don't know. So the way that I am going to probably put my belt, um, the holes back in my belt is before I close it in. I'm probably going to like heat up a knife and then just kind of like burn through it. I have a wood burning tool, so I may be able to use that to create my hole. Y'all, I didn't even have to cut that other one so close, but I didn't know. I was afraid that it was going to be not enough there. And see, like this, I could just fold this over and use that as some of the clothing, just to help keep the fabric cool. Y'all, I'm gonna do this again some kind of way. Um I'm gonna figure this out because I think it's kind of cool. It just look messy because it is, because it's glue. And anytime you're working with glue, it gets messy. Or maybe it's just me because I'm maybe it's just me. Y'all still with me or no? Y'all done checked out on me. Everybody checked out on me. So let me go get the red piece of felt. And okay, Evelyn, have a good day, Queen. Hey, Miss Stephanie Calloway, welcome in, Queen. Um, Let me get the red felt. Even though I'm not gonna put the red felt on here, I'm just gonna show you what I mean by covering up. I can either take a solid piece of fabric and cover all of this backing up, this ugly stuff, or you can use a felt or something. Probably, maybe not felt. Maybe felt would probably um, get onto your other clothing. Okay. I'm just gonna try to do a little dot down this part so I can get this to lay down because it's ugly. Oh, y'all still here? Okay. Y'all just listening to me ramble. I know. But let me get that. It's gonna be red, but I'm not going to use red. I'm going to use probably black or purple or something. Maybe what I may be able to even because I have a lot of jean material. Let me see. I may be able to close this back off like with the jean material. So all I'm doing is like taking this raggedy edge. I can put some glue or something on here, but I really want the edge to be clean, meaning folded on top of each other so that you don't see anything, raw edges or whatever. But then take this or whatever it is that I take just to cover up the raw, ugly edges of the belt. And so this is what the inside would look like versus this. Okay. And I don't want to cover it right now because I need to create my holes for the belt first. And all I'm going to do is I probably end up taking a Phillips screwdriver, heating it up with the lighter, and then sticking it through. If I don't use my heat burning tool, wood burning tool, I'm sorry, and I can just poke through there and create the hole so that I can close the belt. So with that being said, I'm gonna end this live, but let me come to the front. And like I said, this was just to give you some inspiration so that you don't throw away things that you may be able to reuse at some point. Okay. So I'm gonna take the clips off. I might have to throw some of these clips away because some glue got on them. So no, it's not finished, but at least you get the idea of what it is I'm trying to do, and you can do it too. So I'm just going to show you. Let me back up. I feel like it's too much light or something. I don't know. It's weird in here because I moved that light. Okay. So this is what. Can y'all even see? This is what the belt will look like minus the hanging fabric. Okay, just ignore that. This is what it would look like. And I'm going to do it one more time because I know that I'm lagging. But y'all let me know in the chat if you like this idea, because my belt is not finished. And if you plan on doing something like this. And so I'm going to show you, let's just say that I had a handbag that had a leather handle. My strap for my bag was like this. I can redo this for my purse just find the fabrics or the leather or the whatever it is that your handbag already have, and you can do this and repurpose, you reuse your handbag handle. So like say this was my bag and my handle was starting to peel and crack and whatnot and whatever, but I'm going to leave my handle attached on my bag, and I'm just going to figure out a way to make another handle. So you can do this on your tote bags, belts. If you have like a leather headband, things of that nature. I stay in a dry climate, so everything dry rice out here, and that's probably why the person got rid of the belt, because it was no longer good. But then I didn't notice it. I just noticed it was 50 cents. So, okay. Who is this? I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in today. I will fix it. Oh, wait. I didn't show you the felt, but I did show you the jeans. Hold on. Just in case. But it's the same thing with the felt as the jean material. So this is my piece of felt, and I'm just going to use it to cover up the back. I'm not putting this red felt on here. I'm just giving you an idea. And what you want to do is you want to try to grab both sides and bring them to the back, and then put your felt or blue jean or fabric or whatever it is that you want to put on the back. But hopefully when you do yours, you have enough fabric and you can wrap it all the way around to where you don't have to worry about that. But if you make the same mistake that I did, improvise, learn to pivot. Okay. Hold on, y'all. This thing is messing up. Okay, so I will post it. When I finish it, it probably won't be today, but I probably will work on it. So I love y'all. Have a blessed day. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to the channel. I do a lot of things and I don't follow nobody's rules but my own. So if you like people like me, stick around. Yeah. And I'll see you on the other side. Y'all have a blessed day, a blessed rest of your work week and weekend, or whenever it is that I talk to you. Okay?